History of the CPC and its leaders, and President Xi ambitious new long march for China. Ahead of the centenary of the founding of the Communist Party on July 1, 1921, a look at the extraordinary journey of China's Red Dynasty and its new yellow emperors from Mao to Xi. As per traditional Chinese belief, it is the mandate of Heaven, Tianming, that gives an individual the right to rule, while a capable ruler would be allowed to govern with a renewed mandate. It could be revoked in the case of a despot. Interestingly, a dynastic bloodline was never the criterion to determine the line of succession. Since the time the seeds of Chinese civilization sprouted on the flood plains of the Yellow River Huanghe almost 5 millennia ago, hundreds of rulers have taken the legendary title of the Yellow Emperor. The first ruler to claim the mandate of heaven was King Wen of Zhao State 1050 BCE, and it was Xi Zhuang of the Qin dynasty who unified China for the first time. Xi's new long march into power and prosperity. Xi has unveiled his China dream, which envisions a powerful and prosperous China that is great modern socialist country by the middle of this century. He has referred to China entering a new era in which Beijing plays a greater role in world affairs, abandoning Deng's policy of hide and bide. To realize the China's dream, Xi has chosen the geo-economic route. His Belt and Road Initiative envisages an investment of 1 trillion and seeks to enlarge China's influence across the globe through mega projects employing checkbook diplomacy. Xi's model is characterized by an authoritarian political structure and state-driven capitalism. While the world was fighting the coronavirus pandemic, which ironically originated from Wuhan, China, Xi, by employing strategy of VZ crisis and opportunity, managed to control the spread of the virus and claim victory. In line with strongman image, Xi has made quick territorial gains in disputed areas including the South and East China Sea and Eastern Ladakh region of India. Internally, Xi has tightened the noose around Hong Kong and Xinjiang, where the Uyghurs are facing intense repression. During the two successions held in March this year, Chinese People Consultation Conference approved the 14th five-year plan and laid out Xi's Vision 2035. The major themes include prioritizing the quality of growth, achieving common prosperity, elevating China's leadership role in global governance, and managing the greater power rivalry with the United States. A major overhaul is envisaged in the Chinese economy as it adopts dual circulation system of boosting domestic consumption and creating new demand and reduces the dependence on shrinking export markets. Today, China is the world's second largest economy with a GDP of 14 trillion, has the largest foreign exchange reserves in the largest trading nation in terms of goods, and has second largest military. All remarkable achievements for the CPC. Never in its history has China witnessed such prosperity. Even in the wake of COVID pandemic, the Chinese economy has registered a growth of 18.3% in the first quarter of 2021. Xi Jinping's scorecard over the last 9 years make a strong case for seeking a renewed mandate, a third term at the 20th Party Congress next year. However, Xi rides the dragon that is extremely formidable but internally fragile. He is aware that in case of policies go awry, it could mean an existential crisis both for him and the CPC. Xi has gambled on the risky ventures of elevating himself to the league of Mao and Deng, although as princeling he does not belong to the tribe. If he does succeed in leading China into the new era, then as per the Chinese 11th century classic, the general mirror for aid of governor, Xi would qualify to be called an emperor. Thank you.